All right, it's time for some Mario Power Tennis. And this time, we're turning up the heat with a roast battle. I'll be your referee, while Scout, Nick Kang, Mike Wazowski, and Danny Phantom go head-to-head roasting each other on the court.
Oh yeah, baby! I'm faster than all you clowns combined, and I talk trash at the speed of sound. Nick, go back to your bargain bin, GTA knockoff.
Scout, you look like a Red Bull overdose. I'm the only one here with actual law enforcement skills. Well, besides interrogating Mike's eye care routine.
You guys are talking tough for a bunch of discount action figures. I may be short, green, and round, but I've got more charisma in one eye than you do in your whole faces.
Let's get one thing straight. I've battled ghosts from other dimensions. Roasting you three is gonna feel like detention with extra sass.
All right, we're heating up already. Save some burns for the mini-games. First serve, first slam, let's do this.
Curry's is the only place where every screen is showing the same demo loop and none of them are even plugged in. You're not a store, you're a museum of disappointment.
You walk in looking for a phone charger, and 10 minutes later you're listening to a dude in a polo shirt try to sell you a refrigerator with Wi-Fi. Bro, chill. I just needed a USB-C cable.
The customer service at Curry's. They disappear faster than your warranty coverage. Need help? Hope you brought a Ouija board.
Every aisle smells like a mix of cardboard, plastic, and crushed dreams. This place got more broken demo units than working ones.
They'll have 30 laptops on display, and 29 of them are running Windows XP or Fortnite at 2 frames per second. How is this the future of tech?
Curry's employees be like, we'll price match. Yeah, but you'll also upsell me 18 insurance plans, a smart toaster, and a VPN subscription I didn't ask for.
The way they guard HDMI cables like they're sacred artifacts from ancient tech temples. Bro, it's a wire, not the Infinity Gauntlet.
And their delivery service? Ordered a washing machine in July, thing pulled up in December like it was Santa Claus.
Every Curry's has that one random shelf of discounted electronics no one wants. You'll find a camcorder from 2006, a GPS for a car nobody drives, and a lonely fax machine.
You try to browse in peace and the sales rep hits you with that, "Are you planning to purchase today?" Bro, I haven't even located the exit.
And the online store? You'll add one thing to your cart and 5 pop-ups appear asking if you want antivirus, a subscription box, and a hug.
At the end of the day, Curry's is just PC World if it gave up and joined a pyramid scheme. Confusing, overpriced, and permanently on low stock.
Every Curry's product is either full price, out of stock, or on clearance with one random cable missing. It's like playing loot boxes in real life.
The tech experts be like, this laptop's great for casual use. Bro, it's melting from just opening Google Docs. What casual use? Browsing MySpace?
You ask for headphones, and they show you a pair of wireless earbuds taped to a plastic hanger. No box, no label, just vibes and a £49 99 price tag.
Don't even get me started on the setup service. You mean to tell me you'll charge me £60 to open the box and plug it in? Get out of here.
Curry's checkout be like, would you like to add care and repair? Bro, I haven't even unboxed it yet. Why are you assuming it's gonna break?
They'll sell you a printer for £39, $99, but the ink cartridges cost £75 and you're sold. That's a trap, not a sale.
Every manager's special is just something they couldn't return to the warehouse. Congratulations! You now own a £10 smart kettle with Bluetooth that crashes when you boil water.
The demo laptop still got Internet Explorer pinned to the taskbar. Bro, this tech been on display since the dinosaurs had dial-up.
Curry's PC World tried to rebrand like, we're modern now. Bro, your stores still look like a 2011 GCSE ICT exam.
You'll go in for one thing and leave with 12 flyers, a random email subscription, and 0 working electronics.
The entire smart home section is just 5 dusty light bulbs, a broken Alexa, and a guy in a polo shirt pretending to be interested in your Wi-Fi speed.
At the end of the day, Curry's ain't a tech store, it's an anxiety warehouse with HDMI cables.
Curry's got the nerve to sell fridges with Wi-Fi like that's gonna make my leftovers less disappointing. Bro, I don't need my lasagna to post on Instagram.
They'll tell you this vacuum has AI-powered sensors. Yeah, sensors that can't even dodge a chair leg. What is this Roomba with a lobotomy?
You ask where the phone chargers are, and they point you to aisle 16, shelf 3, behind the broken drone and under a stack of expired software.
And don't try to ask a question. Every employee disappears like you just hit the Konami code. You're stuck Googling the item inside the store like it's a tech escape room.
Well, looks like Scout finally took the win in this roast battle.
Yeah, baby. That's how it's done. You hear that? Ghosts and eyeballs? Boston's finest just served y'all more heat than a crit-boosted scattergun.
All right. Let's just move on to the next round.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Bro, this ain't a diary. It's a full-on FBI report on social awkwardness. Greg Heffley out here documenting his L's in real time.
Greg be writing in his diary like he's the victim of society, but bro's just a manipulative noodle with bad luck and worse decisions.
His best friend Rowley be like, Zoo-wee mama! Bro, you 12 and talking like a rejected Cartoon Network mascot. Go outside.
And Roderick? Man's supposed to be edgy, but his band is called Ludded Diaper. Bro, that sounds like a diaper rash and a bad SoundCloud page.
Greg's mom signed him up for a Mom Bucks program. That's not parenting. That's monopoly with emotional damage.
They really made a whole plot about the cheese touch. Like, bro, what kind of disease-based middle school lore is this?
Greg lies, cheats, backstabs Rowley, ruins school events, then goes, why does this always happen to me? Bro, you are the villain of your own franchise.
And don't get me started on Fregley. That boy looked like he spawned from an expired Lunchable. Why he always got his shirt halfway up?
Greg's handwriting is so neat, but his soul is messy as heck. He's got main character syndrome with zero character development.
Remember when he said he's too good to be in the school play, but ended up a tree with a single line? Ego check, complete.
His whole family wild. Manny speaks 3 words a season and somehow gets more respect than Greg.
At the end of the day, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is just middle school simulator, pain edition, cringe, chaos, and not one single dub in sight.
Greg really thought Valentine's Day was his redemption arc, but bro showed up third-wheeling Rowley and Abigail like a side quest with self-pity. You weren't unloved. You were out-vibed.
He spent 5 books blaming everyone else for his problems. At this point, his diary should be called It Wasn't Me, the novel.
And don't forget when Greg tried to become school treasurer and wrote his speech the night before on a napkin. You're not a candidate. You're a walking L campaign.
His biggest fear is middle school girls, public speaking, and consequences. Bro, you got more anxiety than Wi-Fi dead zones.
He tried to become famous with Zoo-wee Mama, but Rowley carried that strip harder than Drake on a feature. You weren't the brains. You were the extra panel.
Greg wears cargo shorts in winter and still wonders why his social life is frozen. Bro, you look like a deleted creative character from Wii Sports.
And Roderick? Still trying to go platinum with a band that couldn't even go aluminum foil. Y'all rehearsing in the garage or summoning disappointment demons?
Let's not forget when Greg said he could survive in the wilderness. Bro, you cried when your video game died. Nature would turn you into a cautionary tale.
Remember the time he built a time capsule with Twisted Wizard and a napkin in it? Bro, that's not legacy. That's littering.
He treats Rowley like trash, and Rowley's still loyal like a golden retriever with asthma. He deserved better.
And Greg really said, I'm not a bad guy. Sir, you blamed your baby brother for something you broke. That's supervillain starter kit energy.
At the end of the day, Greg Heffley is just light Yagami with crayons. Writing down names, blaming everyone else, and catching no W's. Close the book, bro. You've embarrassed enough generations.
Greg said, I'm gonna start working out and get shredded. Next page, this boy lifted 1 dumbbell and pulled a soul muscle. Your biceps still on coming soon.
He signed up for wrestling class just to get folded like a school chair. That man didn't tap out. He time traveled out.
Greg tried to impress girls by being mysterious. Bro, you're not mysterious. You just don't speak unless it's about yourself. You're a narcissist in khakis.
He really tried to write his own autobiography in middle school like he's Oprah with trauma and bad posture. Bro, what are you famous for? Emotional damage?
Greg's idea of a fun weekend is sitting in his room, eating frozen pizza, and judging people who actually go outside. That's not a personality. That's a warning sign.
Bro still plays Twisted Wizard like it's 2011 and he just got it from a cereal box. You're not a gamer. You're stuck in a loading screen IRL.
Let's talk about the long haul. The road trip one. That entire book felt like watching Greg lose brain cells in real time. Y'all drove across America just to traumatize a pig and ruin your entire family.
They brought a baby pig home and gave it more emotional support than Greg's ever shown Rowley in 18 books. Says a lot.
All right, looks like Scout's done it again. He wins the roast battle for the second time.
Boom! 2 for 2, baby! I'm on fire, hotter than Pyro's daydreams! Y'all better bring a thesaurus next round, cause I just ran out of ways to call you losers! Should we move on to the final round?
Okay, final round it is. Let's see if anyone can finally get Scout to zip it for once.
Where's Waldo? Bro, who gave this man a passport and a magic cane just to play hide and seek with the entire world? You don't need a book, you need a tracker tag.
Waldo really said, I'm gonna travel through time, space, theme parks, alien planets, and prehistoric jungles, and never once thought to text somebody.
You're telling me this man wears the same outfit everywhere, and somehow nobody can find him? That shirt is louder than a vuvuzela in a library.
And what does he even do? He just shows up, gets lost, and dips. He's the side quest that never finishes.
Finding Waldo be like, where's Waldo? Oh, there he is. No, wait, that's a barber with a candy cane. It's Eye Strain, the book series.
And don't even get me started on Wenda, Wizard Whitebeard, and Oddlaw. It's like they built an entire lore just to confuse children in dentist waiting rooms.
Waldo out here looking like a hipster candy cane, while his evil twin Oddlaw looks like the Hamburglar's weird cousin.
Every page be like, find Waldo, his cane, a scroll, a map, a dog, a dude eating beans upside down, and a mime. Why? What is the objective?
And why is every page a war zone? There's dinosaurs fighting cowboys while clowns juggle penguins, and Waldo's just chilling behind a barrel like he ain't see a thing.
You spend 25 minutes finding him, and then the next page puts him on the moon hiding in a marching band made of astronauts. This ain't a book, it's visual gaslighting.
Bro doesn't talk, doesn't help, doesn't teach. He's Dora the Explorer with zero social skills and worse cardio.
At the end of the day, Where's Waldo is just Guess Who for masochists. It's not educational. It's an eyesight test in paperback form.
Waldo got spin-offs, sticker books, postcards, video games, a Netflix show. For what? Bro doesn't speak. He just disappears in public like a Bluetooth signal.
He got Funko Pops, mugs, puzzles, backpacks, and he's famous for avoiding people. That's not a brand. That's anxiety.
Bro built a multi-million-dollar franchise off doing absolutely nothing but standing behind a marching band in a medieval village. Congrats on monetizing Hide and Go Lose It.
And that hat? You've been wearing the same beanie for 40 years. What, you hiding from a barber too?
Well, I think it's safe to say, Scout just won 3 roast battles in a row.
3 in a row, baby! That's a hat trick of humiliation! Someone call Guinness, cause I just broke the world record for most egos crushed in one sitting! You guys weren't even competition! You were warm-up material! Next time, bring a dictionary and a comeback, cause I ain't slowing down!
Congrats, Scout. You've officially become more annoying than my ghost hunting parents.
You know what's worse than losing 3 times in a row? Listening to you talk about it 3 times in a row!
All right, you win. But just remember, trash talk won't help you when I plant you face first into a tennis court next round.
Okay then. Anyway, guys, I guess that's it for today. Likes, comments, and subscriptions are always appreciated, and I'll catch you all next time.